Bo xong. Bo mặc đồ này đẹp quá. Rồi Bo. Bo, xong rồi Bo.
Hello everyone, my name is
Nói to lên con, nói to rõ lên.
Today we will talk about science and health. And now we will do some paint to dry, hand-on activities and something to dry. And now we will do a recalling daily temperature. And the temperature tells us how warm or how cold it is, and it is measured by degree. And people in the United States measure degree using the Fahrenheit scale. In other countries, the temperature is measured in Celsius. And scientists usually use the Celsius scale because it's like the most complicated. Like they take the boiling point of the water is 100 Celsius, so that is the column. And record the temperature for each day using the Fahrenheit scale. Then ask an adult to help you use a computer to convert each temperature to Celsius. But like some other places, we use Celsius, not Fahrenheit. So I don't know if I could be Fahrenheit because here we use Celsius, and you like take the temperature from like the measure the temperature, and you measure, and then you will keep going on until it's finished all of that, and then you just need to say your parent or doctor to help you with that, and to compare a sensation. And here, what is the layer of air surrounding the earth? And that is atmosphere. And the three ingredients that make the weather is heat, wind, and water. Wait, heat, wind, and water. Right? Heat, wind, and water. Heat, wind, and water. Yes, heat, wind, water, and wind. And what the earth absorbs during the day is observe the sun heat during the day. And what happens to the heat during the night? In the night it begins to radiate, and so the heat from the sun, and what keeps the heat from that's in our atmosphere. And so we have another something to try. Graph temperature change. Can you plot the point of a line graph to show the temperature change for a week? Try and see it currently, but you can do it at home. But now I don't have, like, you will take out like this. Like nearly a square, but it only have half of it. And you will take air like this. It will roll or down or round or up and down and up or down. And you can come here from 0 degree to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
And you keep going like that. Or you can 10, 20, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 100. So that is how you do it. And you will put the point at every chain it's got. Here like this. What not do it now because we don't have time. And now we will go to turn to remember at this now, and we have water vapor. It is a water in the gaseous form. Wind is the moving air, and we begin with the chapter water. How the water get into the air? You cannot see it, but water is always in the air. And you remember that water can be found in three states: solid, liquid, or gas. Water is liquid is when it rains, it's solid when it hails, snow, or sleet, and there are plenty of water on Earth because of ocean, lake, river, and other body of water. And the sun heat energy change it into gas called water vapor, and water vapor turn into our air. Wait, I need to drink water. Okay. And fun fact, do you know that the water, that when you have a very cold bottle or very cold water in a bottle, when you leave it outside a little bit, just like 30 seconds, it will like with a lot of little droplets of water coming near your bottle, and then it will make droplets and falling down. And that is because the water in the air, and when it meets the cold, it will like take group in again, and so then it will group in and turn into a droplet of water. And wind, we have wind here, which is a lot of fun because wind is moving air, and you can do a lot of things over it, like making electricity, or drying things, or flying kite, and all air has weight or air pressure, and the sun heat energy warm the air and make it become lighter. Like this, the hot air is lighter than the cold air, and the cold air is heavier than the hot air. And because as the warm lighter air rises like this, and the cold heavier as just in the place where the warm air has been, and this acid going on a continuous cycle. The Bible tells us that the air or wind is a constant movement. Here, like this. When the sun is here, and the sun there, and it makes this space hot. Like that. And it makes hot air that rise up, and because it's very light, but when it comes up there, it becomes very cold. So then it became cold air, and then it's heavier. So it will fall down here and fall down this way from where the hot air has been, and then when it comes here, it will become a hot air again, and then it will continue its cycle. So that is our lesson, but we will have the Bible say the wind gentle